There is nothing ho-hum about hummus. The versatile spread can be used in so many ways and has so many health benefits. With today's Cooking for Wellness segment, I'd like to welcome back registered dietitian Paula Gallagher from Giant Eagle Market District, as well as Thomas Stevenson, who is the executive chef for the Cancer Support Community of Central Ohio. So welcome, guys.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
All right, Tom, we're going to start with you because I think people don't really realize, where did hummus come from? We all know it's popular, but we don't know how it got here.
Hummus is one of those foods with one of the longest traditions. It's actually from the 13th century, and so hummus actually means chickpea in Arabic.
Okay, so chickpeas is the main ingredient, which makes sense, right? That's how we got here. And some people, I think, may be surprised, Paula, to hear about all the protein that's kind of packed into hummus.
Yeah, hummus is great because it is a protein, and a lot of times it's paired with something like pita chips or something like vegetables. And every time you have a snack, you really want to try to have a protein and carbohydrate. So hummus is that perfect protein source that kind of packs a punch.
Okay, and the fun thing is, it's not just a dip. You can also spread it on a sandwich. You can use it as a condiment to kind of replace that mayonnaise or something worse, right?
Exactly. It's going to give you some, it's going to be a great vegetarian source of protein. It's going to give you some protein, and it's lower in fat than something like mayonnaise. So it can be swapped out very easily and used as a condiment.
All right, Tom, you're the cooking pro here. So how do we make hummus? Because it's pretty simple, right?
It's pretty simple. So we take our chickpeas here and we just put them in the food processor. Then we put in 1 clove of this nice fine garlic here.
Ooh, love the garlic.
We take some lemon juice and pour that right in there. Actually, that was olive oil. And then we take the lemon juice, we put that in, and then a little bit of tahini in there, which adds a lot of flavor.
Okay, and tahini, I mean, you can get that at Giant Eagle, right? You just got to look for the right spelling, because I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. It's ground sesame, and it's actually in our Mediterranean section at Market District.
Perfect. Okay, so you blend it all together, and that's what it looks like. These dishes here, right? We've got some samples.
Yep.
The fun thing is you have some other things that you can add to hummus. So if you don't maybe just like the plain flavor, right?
Right. I get a lot of people that tell me that they don't like hummus, and maybe it's just the flavor that they tried. So kind of mixing up the flavor right here, we have, you can put some avocado, some diced tomatoes, and some lime juice into a plain hummus, and it gives it more of a guacamole flavor, but it still has that great protein source. So really trying a different flavor if you think that you don't like hummus. Just switch out the flavor and see if you like one better.
And this is all stuff that you can just throw in the food processor. Is that how simple it is to make your own hummus?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just how simple it is. It took less than a minute to pour it all in, and you're all good to go.
And you just hit it on for however long it takes until the consistency probably gets to the point where you need it, right?
Yep, exactly. Just about a minute and a half or so.
Okay, so that is simple. We've got some other things, though, up here. What are these? Can you add these into hummus as well?
We can. We have some nice spinach here. We have some artichokes, and we have some mozzarella cheese. And you can add them right in, do whatever your own taste desires, and you're all set to go.
So even if you wanted to add a little bit of something that you might think is not healthy, because a lot of times we say, should we avoid cheese? Is that bad? But it's not if you use it in small doses, right?
Exactly, yeah, it's fine in small doses, and I like mixing things into my hummus because it looks like it's a whole lot of effort when you buy the store-bought stuff and you just add things in, and you can take it to parties, and it looks like you put a lot of effort in. It's very simple.
Like, right?
We like that, yes.
Also, we want to mention that we talked about the protein, but there's a lot of other benefits to putting hummus in your diet, aren't there?
There is. So a diet that's high in legumes, chickpeas, hummus has actually been shown to be a more healthful diet, and some research indicates that only 4 servings of legumes per week can help decrease your risk of cardiovascular disease.
Wow, that's big. That's what we like, and that's what you probably want to provide to people going through treatment, people doing things like that, Tom. This is something that can really be a healthy alternative for them.
Absolutely.
And the last thing we want to mention is serving size, because can you really overdo the hummus? You might not think you can, but you might.
So a serving size of hummus is 2 tablespoons, and it's important to note that while hummus is a protein, it is also a complex carbohydrate. So if someone has any blood sugar issues or diabetes, it also has carbohydrates, so it's important to watch the amount that you're having.
Okay, important notes, great stuff, guys. Recipe is simple. I want to thank you all for being with me.
Thank you so much for having us.
As always, you can check out our Cooking for Wellness recipes page for more ideas. Just go to nbc4i.com/daytime. And if you want to come out and meet Tom for a cooking demonstration tomorrow, just head to the Cancer Support Community on Old Henderson Road. They'll have a meet and greet at 6, followed by that demo at 6:30.